Ooh, that sun is right in my eyes. Okay. Wow. I forgot to do something. There we go. That should pick up now, I think. Hopefully. Is it gonna? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, we are going back to Coral Island today instead of tomorrow. There will be no stream tomorrow from me as of right now. Husband might do something tomorrow night, but that's a maybe. Depends on a few different things. So we're not scheduling it. But I'm not going to have time tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to do this today. And let's see, we are in Tappy Fields. Hope everybody's having a good day. We now have an Amazon wish list for the channel. I haven't had a whole lot of time to put some stuff on there. There's still a few things I want to add to it, but I just didn't have the time to fully research what I wanted to put on there. So, I mean, it'll be constantly evolving and stuff as time goes on. Just last night when I was trying to work on some things, all the animals kept wanting my attention, so I had to keep stopping. So we are on the 14th of spring. If you have any fresh spring vegetables, please send one my way. Your neighbor Suki. Okay, that's the purple blonde. Alright, so we've gotten that made. Alright. Try. Oh, damn it! Fuck off. Stupid crows. Trying to remember where I'm at on this farm, because I do have another one going off stream. I'm trying to remember how far that one has gotten. Wait, what? Come to empty cabin in forest. We sell item to you. Okay. Alright, those aren't ready yet. Okay, so it looks like all of this is covered by this particular guy. I have to figure out what we've donated and not donated. We still have some time, so I think we might go and get some more potatoes, unless we've already sold a bunch of potatoes. What we got in our boxes here? I mean, those are free. I guess we could plant those. Let's see, what do we have over here? We have some turnips. keep one of those for her. We're gonna hold on to that. Alright, so this guy I'm gonna stick there. Turnips take what, 4 days? Do we have any more scarecrows? What do we need? Wood. Alright, we can probably get some more wood here. Can we get one more? Guy planted. Oh, the sun is like blinding me. What the hell? That's gonna leave us a row not covered at all. Okay, for right now. It's gonna drive me crazy though. So nothing lined up, but you know what? It's not gonna be like that for very long. I just wanted to get these seeds in the ground. Okay, so it's a Sunday. I believe the store opens at noon on Sunday. So we have a few minutes to kill. Where is he? Hang on. I thought he'd be right here. So we're gonna go for Kenny. Where are you? Where's that? Okay, you're down in town. Okay. Let's see if we can catch up to Kenny. Am I supposed to remind you about editing or about coding today?
Neither, but consider me reminded.
Well, I didn't know what your plans were.
My plans kind of went up in smoke after I take you guys out. But we'll see what I can do.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's see, did he go to Pablo's? Sometimes he comes here. Is he here hanging out with them? Raph, it's your day off. No, he's not here. Unless he's upstairs. No. Ken's, where did you go? Where did he go? You were right here. Oh geez, we're all the way over there now. Okay. We're trying to track down Kenny. Are you worth this much trouble, Kenny? Cutscene. So this is Nisey. Have you two met? Yeah, we've met. We are doing a little stretching. I have some free time today. Have to pick up flour from Sam's. Do. But I'm trying to find Kenny. I need to find Kenny. Does anyone know where Kenny is? There's Kenny. What are you doing here? Prefer to spend your time in nature. Here and the forest are two of my favorite places. Okay. Being a first-time farmer must be challenging. There's lots to get used to. Here, have a flower. Oh no! We did all that to track him down and we can't even get to him. Well, shit. Alright then. So, we need to find Suki, I guess. Where do we think she's gonna be? I don't know. She could be actually at the inn. Let us see. That's her sister. Just standing there being weird. Where is she at? Oh, she's here looking bored. You can relax and read a book in your room with the windows open. Fall asleep to the calming sound of the waves. We'll give you the local discount. Yeah, okay. Have a turnip. Okay. Do we want to fish? While we're waiting for Sam's to open. I mean, I guess we could. So I did manage to get some yarn fluffed yesterday. Nowhere near as much as I wanted to. And what I did get took me like all day. All freaking day. And I'm still not done fluffing yarn. I had a lot of colors to top off here. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Whew. I've got the curtain open at just the wrong angle. And while I don't mind the sun coming in the room, it is right in my eyes, so I'm having to lean over to the side. We might have to get up and fix that. Come on, Fishid. You're just being all sorts of difficult. I'm also super tired. I feel like I didn't sleep. And we realized that we wanted to get a few extra rolls. And we forgot to do it yesterday, so I was like, well, we've got to go, like, first thing in the morning when we wake up. Because I don't want to let that go till last minute, because, you know, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, Walmart's closed. I don't want to be messing around. Excuse me. Messing around, driving all over, out in traffic. The later it gets in the day with people traveling to go wherever they're going. And with Walmart probably going to be a madhouse, as even more than it already was when we were there. So I was like, no, we're gonna do this now. So I had to get up a little bit earlier than I planned on and rush. That sounds like they are dragging their muffler on the ground. That was terrible. The kids, Sam, the kids. I didn't want to go there, but scarecrows as decorations? Really, Sam? They seem out of place in a town like this. Not to mention it is in compliance with some of our codes. You say so. I'll wrap these scarecrows up. What's wrong with the scarecrows? Why can't he decorate? I mean, I don't understand the scarecrows for spring when they're dressed for fall. Poor Sam. He's just trying to add some fun. Alright, so what's our errands? I don't know if I have one. We will check. Alright, well, let's sell this stuff. You apparently take 4 days to grow. You take 5 days to grow. Okay, that'll do for now. So let's head back to the house and see if we can find a peony. I don't know if I have one. I don't remember if there was one in the box earlier. Drop off our other items here. No, we didn't. Well, I can stick you back in there. Alright, so get these guys down. Oh, no, we watered those ones already. So we have a few more turnips that are gonna pop up probably tomorrow. Alright, so we're just kind of cleaning up the farm a little bit more here. We're trying to. Don't know how successful we'll be, but we'll give her a whirl here. Try to get some of these rocks broken up. Alrighty. Let's get some pathway here. So I'm gonna do hedge around the outer edge here. Alright, so we kind of need to go mining again. For sure. Alright, let's head over this way and go see this house that we got that mail about. Pablo's hanging out down here. Oh, it's Monkey. It's our monkey friend from Early Access. The Concerned Monkey will sell us an OG farmer hat. And we've met the Concerned Monkey. I feel like that's a nod to Curious Ape. It may not be, but in my brain, I feel like it is. Probably has nothing to do with it, and it's just pure coincidence. Alright, have we learned anything about these? Okay. Not really. Maybe as time goes on we will. Ah, Ben. Dark red stylish glasses. Stairway farmer outfit. Where do you find this stuff from, Ben? I'm very curious. I can't really chop anything down at the moment because energy. So I have to be careful with what we're doing. I mean, we could run to the bathhouse, I think, but I don't know. If that's really worth it for the amount of time that is gonna take. Alright, so you are gonna go in there. Alright. So let's pop our butt into bed here. Alrighty, so we didn't make a whole lot of money for that day, but we didn't really sell that much either, so that's not that much of a surprise. Okay, so no mail today. We only have the one little sprinkler, so we need to go diving again too. Alrighty. Let's see. I wonder if our sugar cane is ready yet. We might have some potatoes tomorrow. Nope, they're still not ready yet. I can't remember how long they've been growing. It feels like they've been growing forever. Okay. Top that off. Alright, now let's see here. Get our potatoes. Come on, there we go. Alrighty. So, let's see here. Definitely sell you. I kind of want to hold on to you. Alright, so let's see, we're at 474. Town rank's all at F still, but that's not too bad because we are increasing. We're working on the peony, nothing else is ready. Alright. It is a new week. It's a new week. Hold on. It's a new week. I'm just gonna tuck those in there for now. Let's see. Are you up here? Yes. Just look at her go. Look at who go. It's all very theatrical. Okay. My folks, they had me when they were just young themselves. Because of that, I feel like we're speaking the same language most of the time. There isn't much of a generation gap. Okay. Sure. Because you told me the other day, so have another one. Alright. Now, I think... Okay, cool. Coconuts already. I think, Kira and Jack might be Kenny's parents. He's been in their house. Like, I'm pretty sure that's who his parents are. Oh, hello. How's the full release going? Full release isn't going too bad. I think they did a hot fix or a bug fix the other day. I haven't experienced those bugs. I did experience one potential confusion point so far, where when we made the extractor it said to bring 10 essence to town to the lab, but when I got there they only wanted 5. Unless I misunderstood something, which is entirely possible. But, so far, everything's going okay. Achievements are unlocked now. So, that's been interesting. I think I've unlocked like 2 or 3 in my other game off stream. But, I'm a bit of a all over the place person, so we haven't gotten too far yet in this particular one. Alright. I think today we'll do a little bit of diving. So, how are you? How are things going in your, what the hell? Oh, that's a problem. Am I dumb? There's no jump key. Oh. Oh. The only way to get up there is there's a tiny little spot over here. Oh, that's bizarre. You can't, like, you can run down there, but you can't run straight ahead. What? Is that intended? That's bizarre. You haven't played 1.0 yet, waiting for a couple of patches. Huh. That was strange. That was very strange. I'm not sure what my dash key is on this. I don't know if I set it. That is very strange. I don't know why I bother trying to catch that one with this net. It's one of the ones I'm never fast enough to get with this net. I don't even know if that's possible. Like, some fishing poles you can only catch certain fish with, it seems. Because of how the lines break and stuff, but... We've got another cutscene here. One of these days we'll get back to diving. Okay. Fine then. Throw them. I feel like there's a lot of things that, I feel like we should know and don't, and it's assumed we do. But I don't know if that's just me. Like, I don't know anything about what you're talking about, Jim. Like, did she die? Did they get divorced? Like, what happened here? Is it stuff that we find out more about later? I'm confused. Not that that's unusual. I am confused most of the time. But, you know. It is what it is, I guess. Alright, so... I am surprised Luke would be down here. Watch your step, please. Slippery floor. Thank you for turning this. Well, you should be more careful with it, sir. What are you doing here? You're at the beach. And you're overdressed for the beach, I think, but I guess that depends on what you were planning on doing down here. I suppose. What is this? Glass. My inventory is going to be full before we even go diving. But no, we're not going to have time to do this tomorrow, so we're doing it today. I have to cook tomorrow for US Thanksgiving. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Okay. So this one. Where are we? Yeah, I wonder where this one's... Oh, we'd already caught that. Like, is it gonna be down here? Sometimes these beacons can be... Nope, that's a... Okay, it's gotta be up here, because those go to those down there, I believe. Sometimes these beacons can be further away than you would expect them to be. So, don't panic if they're not, like, right near the shrine. Some of them I've had quite a distance away, especially towards the end of early access when, we were in the newer section. They felt super far away. But we'll see how things go. I'm still enjoying it. Huh. Well, where the hell are you? You must be this way. Because you're not up there. So we're probably gonna have to go mining next, because we definitely need to upgrade our scythe. Makes this a little bit easier. So I'm in the middle of a mild panic, because I need to get 2 more Christmas gifts done. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get them done. I was actually almost worked on one of those today instead of Coral Island. And I say I might not have time to get them done because if the husband's disability gets approved and we get the money, or when we get the money, we're taking my mom to see my brother. And that could be like right before Christmas. So I'm like, shit, we're gonna be on the road for like... We might be gone for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it's gonna be like maybe 2 to 3 days to get down there, 2 to 3 days to get back. That's like 6 days. So yeah, we might be gone like 2 weeks. That's not what I wanted. So I'm like, fuck. Alright, so I guess we'll loop back around and hit this one. I'm glad that they added the where you are marker. It makes this a lot easier. Florida. We're in Arkansas right now. But the husband can only stand driving so many hours a day. And I don't drive for my own anxiety reasons. I've tried. But Arkansas is a big state to get through for the direction that we'd have to go. We're like all the way up in the northwest corner near the Oklahoma border. And it can be a 3 to 4 hour drive just to Little Rock for us. And we have to go through Little Rock area to branch off. We'd probably... The One Directions had us going across the state like almost diagonally. Like we have to go down and then over and then probably down again and cross into Mississippi. So it's about a 17-hour drive. There's no way we can do that in one day. Because we just, for us, I know some people can and that's great, but that doesn't work for us. Plus my mom's got a bad back, so she's got to get up and move around and she can't sit for that long either. I'd go crazy being in the car that many hours in a row. Myself. So usually we can do about 8 hours max for our tolerance level. So it might be 2 days. I say 2 to 3 because it depends on the husband's anxiety and if we have to stop for a little while. And we never really know what kind of day it's gonna be till... Oh, now you tell me, low stamina. Till things get going. Okay, so we need to double back that way. Right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna move the anchor to here. So, that way. Hello? There we go. When we come back around, we'll be right there. You did 13 hours from East Tennessee to Houston a few times. Yeah, like I know some people that can just drive. They've got no problem. They just want to get there, and that's cool. But it's about a 17... Well, it said like 16 and change to 17 and change hour drive, and that was with the traffic at that particular moment. So, like... accidents, construction, all that shit. So that's why I'm like saying, and us needing to stop and take a break and potty, food, and the husband like hits his being able to pay attention tolerance level, and where we just don't want to move anymore. We've got no problem getting up early. Because when we're on the road, I think that was a dump truck going way too fast, coming down to a four-way stop. That was loud and concerning. Sorry, when the traffic gets loud like that, it always jolts the adrenaline level up, because the house almost got hit by a dump truck one time. So I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, that's okay. And we might have to stop and pick up a new Sun Pass sticker. 'Cause while we're gonna be there, we're gonna try to hit the Tampa Zoo, and we might pop over to SeaWorld before we head home. Since we're gonna be down there anyway. But he's not in the Panhandle. He's almost to Tampa. He's on the west coast of Florida. So we said to my mom, we're like, well, when you talk to him, make sure it's okay that we do this. I mean, we're gonna get a hotel room. We're not gonna be expecting him to put us up. Because that's a big ask, and I think the husband and I need time to decompress and chill at the hotel and stuff, so... But I don't know if that's gonna be next month. I don't know if it's going to be in January, if he gets approved. That's what everything's hinging on right now. Otherwise we don't have the cash flow, so I kind of need to get these two presents done, his and hers, because we kind of wanted to do this if it gets approved before his mom leaves, so she can be here to watch the dogs. Because we're not going to be able to take them with us and do the other stuff that we wanted to do, and them traveling with us just adds a whole nother level of stress between trying to find a pet-friendly hotel and having money for the pet fees, and they refuse to behave themselves when they're alone. Zuzu starts howling, so we'd have to stay. What the hell was that? Was that in game? What was that? It sounded like a horn. Didn't it? Did you hear that horn?
No.
Okay, that was in game. It went like meep, meep. The fuck?
No idea.
Unless I've completely lost my mind. Yeah, you heard something too. Yeah, what the fuck was that? I've never heard that before. That was odd. There was nothing around. I was going over the bridge. I was coming out of town and walking over the bridge over the water. It almost sounded like a boat horn. But there was no boat.
Oh, maybe it was.
Can you check your Prime?
Yeah. It says going off today, so.
Okay. You're lucky that your major traffic is passing Birmingham, and usually you go by there early or really late. Yeah, like we would, the one trip took us through Atlanta. There's an option, I think, to go through Jackson, Mississippi, and down into the Panhandle and hop on 10. And then pick up 75. We haven't been that way. I was not a fan of going through Atlanta. That terrified the shit out of me. I had never seen so many lanes of traffic before.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that congested when we went through there. It was just my brain imagining every single lane full, and I was like, oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest, hon. You panic anytime the buildings go over your head.
Well,
when we're driving.
Well, buildings.
Yeah, every time we go into a city,
well,
if it even looks remotely like a city, you start panicking.
Well, I'm not used to being in a city. I'm a suburb girl, you know this. This isn't just a surprise. You live on top of I-75, but Central Atlanta, Knoxville are bad. We've gone through Knoxville several times. That wasn't fun. The worst part was the huge-ass pothole that looked big enough to swallow our car in the lane next to us. That would have done some damage. I was like, oh my god. That was around like a February time frame though. Maybe March when we went through there that particular time. The drivers around Little Rocks are horrible. We've been cut off twice. And another incident was when there was a piece of a tractor trailer tire that somebody kicked up and came flying at our windshield. And at the very last minute, we had nowhere to go either. We were
that's the one time I've been terrified while driving distance, because there was a
we were in the third lane against the median.
Yeah, and there was a tractor trailer in front of us and a tractor trailer immediately to our right. So we were literally boxed in. Only thing I could have tried to do if I tried to move was to brake and then try to like swerve, and that was stupid, so I didn't.
And at the very last minute, the huge thing of tractor trailer tire with the cable still in part of the tire got sucked under our car just before it hit the windshield.
It took out the radiator guard.
Yeah, we were like, oh my god, we quick managed to get over. And the next exit I think that we could safely get off at was a rest stop, so we pulled into there. Meow. And we got out and we're like checking the car over, and there was some cosmetic damage on the front bumper where part of the grill for the radiator was taken out. And it also it cut the plastic grill for the front air intake in half, and it also put a slice through the bottom of the bumper right underneath of it, I guess where the cable went through, because we were going a pretty good clip around Little Rock. I mean, traffic was bumper to bumper, but they were moving. I think we were doing what, at least 50, 60?
Whatever the speed limit was, we were pretty much at it.
Hope it's not rain. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad once we got into Florida, but before there, that's what I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do. The last time we went through Jackson, it wasn't that bad. I think we went through Birmingham, but the time we went through there, I don't even remember going through it. That's how smooth it was for us compared to other places that we've had to drive through. So that wasn't bad, because we had driven down to Key West once and stopped in Orlando. Orlando was a nightmare. We didn't get over in time, or we got off too soon, and the GPS started yelling at us, and we're like, oh shit. So we had to kind of like double back a little bit to get back to our hotel. But that traffic was insanity. What, ma'am? What is the matter? Hi. She doesn't like me streaming. Whenever... She doesn't like me doing any... Those are my toes. We're not gonna bite my toes. Miss...
Totally gonna bite your toes.
Miss Thing, we're not biting my toes. Like, she demands my attention whenever I'm sitting here doing anything for more than like 10 minutes. Unless she's asleep. But we kind of want to try to do this before his mom and his aunt leave so they can watch the dogs. Because I love my boys to bits, but that's a hell of a trip to take with them, and they're going to complicate matters tenfold. But, it wasn't too bad. But then again, I think we had also gone through there just after Hurricane Michael had gone through. Because when we stopped at our hotel in Georgia, they were like, yeah, we just got our power on a couple days ago. We're like, oh. Oh dear. So, but 75 wasn't too bad through Florida. 95 was a little... We had to get on 95 briefly, to get over to, Port St. Lucie. Or St. Lucie. One of them, I know there's two. Because that's where we had stayed for the night. Florida's a long state to drive through. Like, surprisingly long. Because it doesn't seem like it would be that long to drive through it. But, like, even from where my brother's at, and he's, like, almost, he's towards the upper middle of the state. It was, the directions were staying... It was still going to be a 7-hour drive from his house down to the Keys, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not doing anything too crazy weather-wise if we manage to do this.
It'll be fine.
But we also have to get, I think, 2 new tires on the car. And I want to get the brakes checked before we go.
It'll be fine.
And probably the oil changed if we can afford it, because the car maintenance light's on.
That would be part of the car maintenance, which we're going to do before we go.
Yeah. And we think our tire sensor's gone bad, too. So... It's, like, just on all the time, but we keep checking the tire pressure, and it's where it should be. And then sometimes it flashes, and we're like... Well, there's 2 brand new tires on this car that were put on in April. So... We had them check the other 2, and they said, well, they don't really need replacing just yet. And we're like, okay. So we're pretty sure the sensor went bad. I mean, it's not surprising. It's a 2013 vehicle, so...
Well, the thing they said that wouldn't need replacing just yet was brakes.
I thought they said the tires weren't quite there yet on the other 2 back ones either.
Yeah, but that wasn't that big of a deal. It was the brakes that they were really saying you probably don't have to swap them yet.
Yeah. Which is weird, because they told your mom that they needed to be done.
Well, okay, the back brakes... The back brakes aren't great, but it's a front-wheel drive car.
Mm-hmm.
so it's almost irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay. Yeah, I'll end up swapping those before we go if that ends up happening.
But we'll see. But I think it's 7 hours from where my brother lives to go down there because you have to... There's no direct route from where he's at to get across the state. So they want to take us, like, all the way down to the Everglades and then take us across through the Everglades. And then put us on US 1. Because you can't get there from where he is or something. It's interesting. I was like, oh, okay, sure. But if we do that, but we definitely have to pick up a new sticker for the passy things. What, Miss Thing? Ooh, oh my goodness. You are so sad today. She wants me to lay down with her. Or she wants my chair. Either's entirely possible. And she can't have my chair, and I can't lay down with her this very second. She's being a brat. What? Hi. Yes, hi. Yes, you're cute. You can't come up. So, I got the canvas painted for my mom's thing. Like, I've got the base color on there. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna transfer it before stream or not. I think I might have to wait until Sunday to actually transfer it, because I think it might smudge off in the meantime, because all I have is just the white charcoal pencil to transfer it with. I need silky fur, and none of you fuckers are giving it to me. But I could start to work on the husbands, I suppose. That would be an option. We'll see. I have to finish filling fluff bags tonight. I've got a few more colors I need to top off. I need to make our brownie that's our dessert for tomorrow tonight. So we're having Ghirardelli chocolate chip brownies with vanilla ice cream sundaes. Oh, there's a silky fur. I think I forgot to grab salt while we were diving.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the real world. I'm like, shit, we've got tons of salt.
No, no, no. Sea salt, sorry.
Sorry, you went from talking about dinner to talking about salt. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Fair enough.
Well, talking about dinner made me think about salt, and then I was like, oh wait. I think I forgot to do the thing. Alright. So, I don't think we have enough energy to attempt to go another 5, because it only saves you every 5, kind of like mining in Stardew Valley. There he is. Hey, stop that. Now the outside child is here. We had to run out to get some more bread this morning, and my mom wanted to go to the Dollar Tree, which was surprisingly busy. It was busier in there than I'm used to, and it was hotter in there than I expected. Because it was a weird temperature out where I didn't know what kind of coat to put on. And so I was having all sorts of trouble while we were in there because I was too hot. She was taking a while to find what she needed, so then I was getting antsy. Because I didn't have anything that I was looking for. So then I was bored, and I was just like, okay, I'm ready to get out of here. Get down. Hey, get down. Who is that?
Who? Where?
Was that Little? I saw a cat head peeking up over my tower.
Yeah, it's Little.
Oh, these cats today. What is your deal? Behave. I have a hard enough time remembering what the fuck I was talking about without your added distraction. Yeah, so when we came back, we saw the outside cat climbing up our neighbor's fence, about to jump over it. And he sat there and watched us pull in. And by the time we took stuff inside and came back out to do something, he was gone. I was like, really? Usually you come hang around. Because your food bowl was empty. I half expected you to be looking for more food, so he must have just eaten. Don't forget to collect your coconuts. Because they are actually worth a decent amount. What's this gonna be? Glass. Like, I don't know what it was today. I mean, I usually don't have that much trouble in the dollar store, but today, I don't know if it was specifically because it was so busy in there. Or if it was just like a keyed up energy because there were so many people on the road, and I don't know. Been fighting a headache off and on for a few days too, so that's not fun. But our temperature dropped suddenly. I mean, we kind of knew it was coming, but it doesn't help it when it does it. So we've been bouncing around the low 70s, mid 70s to around like the 40s. And then it plummeted last night into the upper 20s, and my neck like freaked the fuck out. I hurt my neck years ago, and it's never been right since. So that just pissed everything off, and I was like, ugh, really? We're just basically doing a scavenging run. While we're out this way. Oh, my inventory's full. Well. Alright then. So there's a lot of stuff I can't grab at the moment. I'm just kind of making sure that I didn't miss any trees here. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We'll take this fast travel home. Did you hear that dump truck go by earlier?
No.
What am I doing? You know what? I do want to check this. It was like downshifting really, really hard. I was like, oh god, what's happening? Alright, and then... Okay, you know what? I might have those. We should check. I know we don't have the silky fur yet. But the essence we might have. Oh, I was gonna go with blacksmith. Damn it. I forgot. Meow. Ma'am. Oh no, we're only at 3. Okay. Ma'am, I don't know what you want from me. Well, I do, but I can't provide it. I can't drop everything right this second. Do, 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 do. All right, Raphael, you look so bored. Wow, okay. That wasn't worth the trip back. I mean, we were gonna need it eventually anyway, but... Let's see. Where's Kenny? Kenny's at the bathhouse. Okay. We can't really... Can we gift him something? It doesn't let me really access my toolbar while we're in there. Wonder how long he's going to be there for. Oh, wait. We might have to rethink our decision here. Oh, we might have to rethink our decision. Kenny's in a Speedo. And I know some guys enjoy Speedos. I'm not really that into them. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe we should go with Charles. Just to see what happens to him. But if we go with Charles, we'll have to give him, like, food stuff. Because we can't give him flowers. Ugh. Is this something I can deal with? I don't know if it is. I just, when he's wearing the Speedos, I feel like I'm looking at something I shouldn't be.
Maybe don't want to, but not shouldn't be. If it shouldn't be, they shouldn't be wearing it.
It's so tight, though. It's not leaving much to the imagination, and I'm just like... I don't know, man. I don't know. that might be a bridge too far for me in this. Hmm. We have to figure out what Charles likes. It's gonna have to be food. And sometimes just goes around giving medical advice. I'm trying to date Suri in my off-stream game, so I don't want to do the same person in this one. I want to do something different. I mean, Raj is an option. We started to do this guy in the last restart, but we didn't really get anywhere because then they reset everything and came out of early access. I'm kind of curious about Charles. Yeah, look, there's that bug again. That's an interesting thing. And mildly annoying. I guess, I don't know how long it's been like that, because I'm trying to remember coming up that way. And I don't normally. I normally loop back down. I'm not sure how long that's been like that. Alright, well, let's toss all of you in there. What day is it? Oh, it's a Tuesday. Tell you what. Can we... We've got to finish clearing a path down here. So we've got the black market vendor. I don't know if they've started to show up yet, though. I can't remember if they only show up after a certain point. Banana hammocks. Oh no, man. I don't know. He wears a Speedo and somebody else wears a Speedo, but most of the guys in the game wear shorts. Damn it. Yeah, I think it is marked too. And it's still a little much on Mark, but I don't know, it seems to fit Mark a little better, almost. There's just something that makes me feel weird about seeing Kenny in one, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not really sure about this. Mackerel. So I don't know. Maybe we'll investigate Charles. I haven't really pursued him very much at all. But it'll be easier to make friends and stuff once we manage to get our keg and our mason jar going and all that. And get a better fishing pole. Come on, fish. 20 minutes later. Is this another mackerel? It doesn't... I mean, it might be. It's being rather feisty, whatever it is. It's not giving us much real time in between its freakouts. There we go. Oh, it's a jellyfish! Huh. Interesting. I don't think we've got a jellyfish before. I don't think that's needed for, no, just for the museum. So we don't need it for the shrine. Apparently time pauses when I'm fishing. Because it was 7:30 for an awfully long time. Right, let's see if the black market boat shows up yet. Doesn't... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. The catfish boat. And she gets off the boat and vanishes. Okay, what do we have here? I don't think one silver bar is worth 15,000. Marble coffer. So we have 3,800. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and we'll buy that one. I'm okay with buying that one. I mean, it was a little pricey, but I think we need it for the museum collection anyway. Like, I don't know if that's something that we would have found through coffers and stuff. I don't know. So let's turn that in. Oh my goodness, Miss Cat. Hi. What? You can't have my chair. I'm using my chair. I am sitting here. Are you that upset that no one's laying with you? Oh, you know what? All the houses are closed for the night. We can't go visit anybody. So, we'll drop that off there. And we'll drop this stuff off there. Wait, how much trash do we have? we should probably start making some scrap. Because we're gonna need it. For sure. A mason jar. Farming level 3. Combat level 1. Ball of goop and a slime trap. Alright, so we made oh, okay, we made some money. Farming 2,202. We play the lottery. 2202 is your number for the day. So we got some sugar cane in there, some potatoes, some more potatoes, cauliflower. What do we get from foraging? Oh, the coconuts. Okay. Those were our big ticket item there, and the mackerel was worth 45 squiggles. So grand total of 3,372 for the day. Not bad. We made back our money from our candlestick. Alright, so can we make this? We can. No, we can't. What the fuck? Something just fell out of my shelf. So we can, but we can't. We need some more wood. What's this? Sprout, it seems like you're ready for this. Here is a mason. Here is a mayonnaise machine. Just place any egg into this here gizmo and it'll produce mayonnaise. You'll have just made an artisan product. There we go. Artisan products are made using artisan machines and fetch a nice profit. Great gizmos to have on your farm. Nisey, how are you doing, sweetheart? I heard Coral Island is beautiful this time of year. Grandpa Ashley and I miss you very much. Here's some money for you. It's not much, but it's useful. Okay. What is happening?
What are you doing, little bits?
She wants someone to play with her, I think. She's being sassy.
Oh my god, all the noise.
I know, right? What the hell? What is happening? Everything's going to shit.
Hi, come here.
I don't know where her springs are. She found one last night. I'm surprised she's not destroying our tree.
She was doing that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Must have gotten bored.
The Christmas tree is not only for us, and I know it's early, say what you want. Our sanity needed it. Very much so. I don't care. And, the cat loves to play with it. Her fat ass can't climb up the tree anymore, though. Like she used to when she was a little tiny kitten. And she keeps trying to, and it's a fake tree. And it's not a sturdy branched fake tree, it's just, you know, lightweight wire in the branches, and she keeps thinking it's gonna hold her, so she stands at the bottom and tries to jump up inside the tree thinking she's gonna scale it and that it's gonna hold her. And then she keeps attacking all my glittery ornaments, making it rain glitter everywhere.
That's okay. P-Butt got on that cat litter box that's currently next to it.
Yeah.
And he noticed your big glittery flamingo, so he reached up and like started pulling at it. Like he had it in his paws. He was like, "What's this?"
The feathery one or the one from Cracker Barrel with the fake
Barrel,
crystals on it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hi. What's up, little bits?
These cats, man.
You happy now? Or calmer at least?
Where? I thought we pulled up another one, did we not? I guess not. We still have time to plant, so that's not a big deal. Right, we needed wood. That's what I was gonna do. We don't have a whole lot of it. There's the black market for a reason. Yeah. Sometimes we have money for it, but yeah, 15,000 for a silver bar. That was a lot. It's like, can I give you a silver bar and you'll give me 15,000? Oh, and I finally figured out how to purchase from the boat lady down by Fish and Sips. It's really kinda touchy though. It's a very specific place you have to stand in order to access her shop. Which I was kind of surprised it was that difficult. Alright, so let's get our mason jar here. Which is helpful because I need one of these available anyway. So that we can get sizing for how we're going to lay out the farm for summer. No, that's not the right box. I want this box. I guess we can do a pickled potato. See how Charles likes that. Alright, let's head up to... Let's head up to the bathhouse, I guess. I don't know if we caught one of those previously. Let's see. No. Alright, cool. So we can donate that in a minute. And hit that up. Oh, what is a catfish? Why is there a catfish in your trash? Waku, what are you up to? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name. That's how I've been pronouncing it. I would almost... Like, I know voice actors aren't feasible for this game because there's so many of them. But sometimes I really want to hear them pronounce the names, so I know how I'm supposed to be pronouncing them. Maybe I can type it into Google and see if it can tell me how to pronounce it. Is she happy now?
Maybe.
She wanted somebody to cuddle with?
She's chiller now. Isn't that right? Here comes the daddy hugs.
She was pretty glued to me last night for some reason, which I found kind of strange. She's not like... She's kind of a half-cuddle cat where she wants company, but like, she's not super cuddly with me. She'll lay on Russell after he falls asleep most of the time, if she can get there, if Cal's not in the way. And like, she'll lay at the foot of the bed. But the past couple nights, she's been trying to curl up in my stomach, which is weird because she doesn't normally. It wasn't that cold in here. It's been colder. Though we do have an update on the crab. The quarantine crab that we weren't sure if it was dead or molting. It did do its surface molt. We thought it was dead because it looked like it was laying there dead out of the shell, and it turned out that was his...
Well, you thought...
You weren't
I wasn't sure.
You weren't sure.
Give me credit. I wasn't sure, which is why I wasn't touching him.
And, I'm like, I think it's dead. Like, I think I see its, like, head and stuff just laying out of its shell. So we gave it a couple of days, and Russell went to pick up the shell, and he goes, that's the outer shell that it shed. He goes, he's still in the shell. I can see his claw. I was like, oh, okay. And then last night, he had the camera set up, and, Quarantine Crab, stood up. All feet were out, and he was kind of poking. Look, you can't run up this. You have to go to the very edge and run up the corner.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, I don't think it used to do that.
It didn't.
Today's the first day I noticed it. But, yeah, and this morning when we got up, most of his old shell was gone, so he was very busy last night eating a great deal of it. So he might be able to come out of quarantine soon. I don't know how much longer you're gonna force him into quarantine.
I'm basically gonna leave him there until he wanders from the spot, because so far all he's done is stood up and chewed on the discarded shell.
Yeah, like he was like full on poking out of his shell, and
which is a good sign.
Yeah.
But so basically once he actually moves around and starts exploring, that's when I'm gonna take the quarantine tank out and let him run free.
I think I'd rather offer you first before I donate you. Oh, I'm silly. Let's go down to the dock. That'll be the easier way. Whoop. If we don't get stuck on Frank's picnic table. And the green-shelled one and Gigantor are still kind of chilling, though Russell realized last night Gigantor might be a different species.
Well, I just didn't think on it, but yeah, he's definitely a different species.
Which is kind of fascinating. So, Green and Chungus, who's in quarantine, are the same species?
They might be.
Like, is that why Green is so much smaller? Or is Green that much younger? These are things we don't know. Hermit crabs, yo. I do want this. We're gonna need all of the kelp we can get here. Oh, I think we forgot to spend some, oh no, we didn't. Okay. Well, that's good, because sometimes I forget to spend those points. Alright, I think that's our last piece of salt that we need. So we'll probably have to run home and grab that. So it's a good thing that fast I forgot to go back up to the shrine. Question is, where is your beacon? Are you over here? Or are you over here? So we definitely need a lot of scrap because we're gonna have a lot of sprinklers to make. Which will make life so much easier. Oh, there's one. But we also need the silver kelp. And I don't have enough money to just buy kelp willy-nilly. So we're not going to be able to, flash warning. That's why there's a flash warning on this game. Or part of it is because of these sea shrines. So if you didn't know that, that is why. There is a photosensitivity disclaimer. Is it still blocked though? No, it's gonna stop there. Pacific Oyster. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of move this way. We'll probably still catch a tail piece of it though. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, there it goes. I was like, what do you mean? Where is it at? Oh, we need to visit Ling. Oh, was that our 5th? No, we had to have done more than 5 before. Yeah? No, I'm not sure. Where's the other one? We're almost at energy. Maybe it is the other direction. Huh. No, I want to get on the thing. There we go. Alright, well, we need to visit Ling. Because we did something. So let's go find out what we did. The town fast travel point isn't up and running yet. Woohoo! We're at 33 health. We can't be... Or, 33 energy. We can't be fucking around with that anymore at the moment until we eat. And I only have 2 foodstuffs left, so... I kinda wanna hold on to them. Taco and bonbon. Let's see, is the lab still open? It is. Good. This must have been the 5. Oh, sinuses. You've been expecting me. Of course, I already know everything that happened while you were diving. You were able to activate Solar Orb. I saw everything unfold from Kibble's point of view. Glad the ocean finally found someone worthy. More importantly, I owe you an explanation. Please follow me to my secret lair. I'm telling you, I don't know the full story, but I swear she used to be a merfolk. Or is kind of a merfolk. I feel like this is an Ariel situation. Or something similar. You planted super corals. Been specifically bred to survive rising ocean temperatures and hostile environments. The room we're in also holds ancient technology that can remove those stubborn oil-covered roots and heal sick coral. Okay. If you say so. What you saw in the ocean, how should I put it? At its most basic, we take a little bit of what makes a super coral healthy and share it with all the other sick corals so they can get better. By combining human science, a little bit of magic, and the ancient technology, The ocean can recover. Human science? Funny choice of words there. It's a lot to take in, and I'm sure you still have questions, but that's all I can share for now. The rest you'll need to discover on your own. As promised, the diving suit is yours to keep. But just one more thing before I let you go. I want you to know that although you've been deemed worthy, you aren't the only one out there that is worthy. Hopefully that didn't come across the wrong way, but I don't want you to feel like this is a fate you can't escape. There's nothing worse than that. Thanks for stopping by. How far did you make it into the fish folks? I finished healing the ocean. In beta. But I didn't know anything about a merfolk pet or anything, because apparently there's some kind of mystical pet you can adopt. I guess that's if you're staying underwater or something. I didn't get that far, but like I didn't get everybody's hearts up that were underwater or anything. I didn't have the opportunity to. What am I doing here? Oh, we actually didn't get any coffers. Okay, so let's go this way. But I never got the I never completed the goddess shrine. So I don't know if that's tied into anything else. I never got to go see the fossil area. I don't know if that was actually open during early access or not. 'Cause some stuff they purposely didn't have in game yet, so you couldn't go too far. You might not have been able to complete the goddess shrine. 'Cause I think a couple things they hadn't put in yet. On purpose. But supposedly there's a dig site area that we've never been to. Scrap, kelp. Alright, you two. I think it's the eastern oyster that we need for the shrine. I need you for the shrine. So... No, I finished the altars. I talked to the king and the queen and the princess. And the princess gave me flippers. Not flippers. Fin speed or whatever. I did finish that. 'Cause then they, thanked me. And, the pufferfish building, was covered in roots and stuff. Which... Fun fact. I went by the building in my other one, and I only just started summer 1, my first summer, in my other game. Because I think some people thought during beta, or early access, that, damn it. That, the pufferfish building shouldn't have been covered in roots. before they finish the altars. I love the night insects. I missed the lightning bug though. Kind of mad about that. But I noticed in the other one the roots were starting to poke up as we were healing shrines. Okay, so it hasn't started yet. So I'm not sure when it starts, but I think I'm up to like 11 shrines healed or activated underwater. And when I ran by here dropping something off at the lab, I was seeing roots starting to poke up out of the ground. I was like, brr, that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. What else am I doing up here? I was gonna do something. Donated, offered. Alright, I need to go back to the shrine. But no, I did talk to them. I just don't know how much further there was to go, and I feel like there's more to Ling than what we know. And I don't know if it's ever talked about. And it's weird because when I first started playing early access, you had to gift the sea creatures stuff to get to the next area. Now, this is a change. I didn't tell the husband about this. Now there's sea creatures in like cages in certain areas, like they're trapped under the roots. And when you free them, they're giving you a gift, which is very different than what we had.
What it used to be?
Yeah. He touched it a little bit in very early access. He was thinking about trying to stream it a little bit. I don't know if he's going to or not. There was talk that he might try to do it on oh no, we can't hit that. We're already dangerously low on energy right now. I don't want to pass out in town. But I don't know if he's actually going to. Is Charles... Charles is here. Hi, Charles. Excuse me, but my hair... Is my hair messy? I hope not. Oh, you said lazy. I thought you said my hair was messy. Why would I say your hair was lazy? Please don't startle me like that. I'm not being lazy. I'm just taking a short break. I'm keeping my windows closed for the whole season. Would he even move to the farm? Okay, well he didn't hate it. So... Food. I suppose that's something. A cricket. Okay. We found a cricket. Fascinating. So, I guess it's going to the museum. I don't think we've found one yet. I'm trying to remember. I don't think we have. I could just open the inventory and check, but we're right here. No, we hadn't. Okay, so we'll deliver you, and we'll... A hickory horned devil. Well then, let's check our... so we've donated 10 to the insect collection. This wasn't in early access either, from what I've seen. I don't remember seeing this. 17 of the 69 fish. 3 of the 45 critters. 6 of the 78 artifacts. 1 gem. So this must count for both. Alrighty. And we're here, so let's go pop into the Community Center. We might as well. We're just chilling in our beach shorts in the community center. Okay. I can't tell if Jack is overdressed or Theo is underdressed. Alright, so we're improving. Because that was, there. And here's where we're at now. So we're almost to E. We're getting there. I haven't found any library books yet. At all. Which I find interesting. Alright, so let's head back towards the house. Alright. Do you need to prep pizza stuff? Like, what does she want?
Oh no, she hasn't been asking for anything on the pepperoni for ages, so
Okay.
I've just been using that.
Alright, I didn't know if you had to prep anything for you or...
Nope. Yeah.
Alright, I think we can squeeze in one more day. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, we only made 30 squiggles. Alright. Do. Okay, so what's that put us at? 639. Okay. So... Goddamn crow! He got one of the sugar cane. Bastard. Of course, that would be the row that I don't have covered. So these are gonna be potatoes. And these are gonna be potatoes. Taters. Alrighty. Don't get too comfy.
Yeah, I know.
Have you heard from Tyler?
He's messaged me a couple times.
I didn't know if you two were gonna do something.
I don't know. I might not.
Okay.
Turning into not a good day for it. We'll see what happens when we have to dinner.
Okay. Let me see here. I might not need to... we might need those spots. Let's see. I'd rather have these up here if we can. Well, I guess I'll shove you there. And I already watered those 2 spots. Oh, and we're out. Okay. It is the 18th. So 18, so 19, 20, 21, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We could plant a few more. I'm trying to remember what I did to get the banana tree as a gift. Somebody sent it to me. Or did I get it as a reward for something? I ended up with a banana tree in the other one. And I don't know what I did to get it. I don't remember. Maybe? Maybe. That could be what it was. That's probably it. Alright, those will sell. I'll keep those. Alright. So, you guys will sell. We need to find. Is it Emma or Emily? We need to find Taco Truck Chick, because I think that's who wanted the flower. Alright, so 8 a.m. She lives with Dippa. Or Dippa lives with her. Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh my god. Really?
Literally made her windows rattle.
For fuck's sake. My house should not vibrate from your car driving down the street because your music's turned up that loud. I'm not being that pissy when I ask for, when I get upset about that. Like, don't do that. That's ridiculous. Are you gonna come out? Are you even home? I can't go in your house. So that's what rattled, was the window?
Yeah.
Because something vibrated violently.
Yeah, it was the window.
My ass vibrated in my chair. That was rather unexpected. Somebody drove by earlier and it sounded like they were dragging their muffler on the ground. Are you not coming out? They have a hammock in their house. I've never been in their house. Huh. I'm sure the husband would love to do that if we could, you know.
Do what?
Oh, they are a couple. Okay. A hammock in the house.
Oh yeah, if I could do that.
If we had the room and... Like, I'm sure we'd have to do it on a stand because... it would not hold our weight without that. Where is she? They weren't home. I keep hitting the fucking escape thingy for the map. Where are you? You're actually at Sam's? I've never seen you in Sam's. Emma and Dippa were not at the Cherry Blossom Festival either. Because they weren't on my list for having talked to them. I don't think. They weren't in my other game. And then when we went to the tree planting thing, they weren't there either. I thought everybody went. Okay. We're halfway through spring already, and I haven't done my house cleaning yet. Everything's a mess. I can't even find my old grill. Well, your house looked just fine when I was in there earlier. Alright. So... we should be able to plant some more of these. I don't want to go too crazy. Because we do need money for... for summer. So if they take 5 days to grow... Oh, when's our last planting day? The 22nd or the 23rd? So they take 5 full days to go. I feel like the 22nd would be, so that we were harvesting them on the 28th. Because we can't harvest them after the 28th. Because the 28th is the last day of the season. Alright, so I'm just gonna toss you guys down in there. These might have like 2 more days on them, maybe. Lettuce probably has at least 1 more day, if not 2. Alright, so this stuff. Put you there. And I'll pop you there. We can't give Charles... They are better in a porch deck. Yeah, I would imagine, but... I would love to have a tiny house with an enclosed porch. Like a screened-in porch. Big enough for either, like... a hammock like diagonal across like a corner section, or like the hammock chairs. Some kind of like porch swing. That would be nice. What?
I wonder if that would be possible.
Like
because basically that would expand our relaxed space.
Yeah.
Without necessarily requiring a lot of expenditure.
Yeah, and if it's a screened-in porch, then, you know, if it's raining, we could still be out there.
Huh.
And not have to worry about critters and stuff. And
Worth a thought.
but if it's something that we end up doing, I wanna do how recreational resorts cottages say they do theirs, where they put screening on the underside of the deck too, to keep anything from crawling up between the wood slats from underneath.
I mean, it's no promise that that'll work, but I'd be willing to try. It wouldn't take that much more effort
Yeah.
when you're building the deck. Yeah, you would just apply the screen before you put the top on. So, yeah, that might be feasible.
Because I have a bug thing, so... And they're based out of Texas, so I think they've got, like, a lot of, like, scorpions and snakes and stuff, so that would keep them from, like, coming up in between. And I think they do the Trex... the Trex composite stuff that doesn't rot. Or has a very slower... has a much slower deterioration rate.
Oh, yeah, that's not that unusual.
And that might be worth the expenditure to not have, you know, wood constantly rotting and having to re-water seal it and everything. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Oh my goodness. Because I have no idea how much their stuff is. We probably have to look at purchasing wherever we end up, because they will deliver, but they also charge a fee after the first 100 miles, and we're definitely nowhere within 100 miles of them. Alright, are we going mining, or are we going... Diving. Look, they're getting stuck down here too. That's gotta be a bug. I have talked to you before, right? You're here to enjoy the spring blooms. Okay. Go on the corner. You can get up here, I promise. I wonder if anybody's reported that yet. Diving or mining? Diving or mining? I kind of want to go diving. Because we really need the kelp. But we can't go too far into diving because we also need the ore to upgrade the scythe to make the diving easier. So I don't need the fast travel point right now, so it doesn't take as many hits to collect the things. One thing I'm bad at is like upgrading my tools because I'm like, oh, it's fine. Where do I want to go to try to find this guy? I mean, I guess we can try over here. Not sure how far off to this side it could potentially be. We got a coffer. See what we get from that. But no, I am so happy about that you are here marker, like ridiculously so. Because it was a bit of a trial to figure out where the hell you were in relation to the next set of shrines underwater that you had to activate. Where are you? Gotta be here somewhere. Well, I would think that you would be here right somewhere. Unless you're on the other side still. But sometimes you kind of go in the direction... or you hang towards the direction of your shrine, but then sometimes not, so... Another coffer. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. I'm like, I'm running out of stuff here. Where are you? We've caught that one already. So you might want to hang with your shrine and follow your squiggle. Your light line. Because sometimes it's gonna flash. Sometimes it gets stuck if you didn't get all the trash out of the way. Because some of them have a very double backing pattern on them. Alright, so we are here. So we got those guys up there. We haven't been on to that section yet. This is going to be an underwater mine. In beta, all they had in these caves was trash and maybe the occasional bit of kelp, and you might get a coffer from it. I don't know if there was anything else in there because I went pretty good clip of time in there and all I was finding was just rooms with trash. So I don't know if there's anything else in there or if it's just a way to try to get coffers and stuff. See, there's a question mark there. A stranger. Let's go hit these two in this direction. I kind of wish we had a mini-map for down here. Is that the only way into this next section? Yes. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm coming back. A Mediterranean scallop. We don't necessarily need that. I mean, you could throw them in the dehydrator if you have that one. I think you can. Put it that way. It's a sea star. Have we captured this guy before? Possibly not. Okay, so here's two shiny guys. Is that where we want to be? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna move our anchor over here. Another coffer. We're just finding all of the coffers here. Oh, we need that. Hello? Hello? I need you. So we actually need a second one if we can find one. Like, I'm not being greedy, but we do need a second one. So we need one of those for the altar for the goddess, and we need one for the museum. Now, it's okay if I don't see it, because when I've been coming back down the next day, I've been finding another one in that same exact spot, so... Not the end of the world there. Alright, let's pop back up. I didn't find any beacons for that one, but energy's getting a little low. I don't really have that much food. Okay, we're just gonna pop directly up there. And we're gonna drop off our pom-pom crab. Oh, we may have caught this one already. I thought we picked up more than 3 coffers. Is that all we really picked up? My depth perception is terrible. I'm like, oh, why can't I catch this? What do you mean it's behind me? Cannot wait to get this fast travel point outside the blacksmiths unlocked. I don't know if I have to get through the first wing of the mine or if there's something I need to donate first for that to happen. I might have to complete another shrine. I really thought we had picked up more than 3. Silver cup, well, we need that. Okay. I'm pretty sure we already dropped that off, but alright. We needed... I can't bitch because we needed the silver kelp. So... I can't be real mad about that. I would have been happier if we had managed to get some artifacts for the museum to donate, but it's better than finding something ridiculous in there, like trash that we can get elsewhere. So that's okay. Alright. And drop off this stuff. Okay, so we did turn that in. Alright. Let's make those 2. Okay, so So we've got 2 more sprinklers that we can drop off. We really need to get our kelp extraction going, because we need to upgrade our seed qualities. We don't know how to make the other thing yet, though, right? We don't know the bigger scarecrow yet. Okay, since we don't know the bigger scarecrow yet, I am gonna hold on to those. Alright, we don't have a whole lot of glass either. We might have to make a kiln. Well, how did we make the kiln before? Oh, we need bronze. Wait. What? That's different. Is that why I stopped finding sand? Because in early access, if you went down to the beach and you used your hoe on the beach, you could get sand. And then you put the sand into the kiln to make the glass. And when we did that, I guess it was after the Merfolk update. When we restarted the farm, I was down on the beach and I was hoeing, trying to get sand, and I wasn't getting any. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I thought I was doing something wrong. And now, when I'm looking at the kiln to build it, this processes wood into charcoal, scrap into glass, and stone into glass. What? Say what? I can see the scrap going into glass, but stone into glass. Stone into glass. Okay. Well, I guess that's an alternative if you're running short on scrap. It eliminates an extra step. But it used to be sand. I'm almost positive. I don't have enough bronze to make it anyway. Wait, that was bronze ore, wasn't it? Alright, I'm not gonna smelt you yet. Alright, I would like to give to Charles his pickled turnips, because we know he didn't mind the potatoes. So, let's see, where is Charles at this time of night? He's either probably going to be at Fish and Sips or at his house. And Fish and Sips is closer. Let's pop in. It's a cutscene backlog. Oh, that's why he didn't react. He fell asleep.
I would partially hear it, but I didn't catch that last bit. What's up?
They took sand out.
Oh yeah, I overheard you talking about that.
Oh, you didn't react, so I didn't know if...
anything to add to it.
I don't understand why this is a cutscene, but okay. This feels kind of awkward. And like I'm watching something I shouldn't be. Like, I don't know why I need to see them having an argument. And then everybody laughing about it. It feels weird, right? Okay, Charles doesn't appear to be here. So he must be home. Meow. Even the in-game cats are meowing at me. What the fuck? Oh, he's watering this plant. Are you stuck watering this plant? I think it has enough water, sir. Remember to use your sunscreen. It's important to get your health checked regularly. Alright, well, do you want turnips? Okay. Are you stuck? Because you look stuck. It's not showing up on his loves or likes. So he hates flowers. So this was just a generic gift then? It's not showing me your outfits either. It'll show me your expressions. Do you not have any outfits? Well, don't be watering that plant all night. I think you're gonna drown it. That won't be doing anybody any good. A brown trout. Meow! Well, I didn't mean to step on you, but you're in the way. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Calendar. Okay, so the tree planting festival's there. Oh, it was Mark's birthday. Oh well. We'll have more gifts to hand out for birthdays next spring. We'll have all kinds of jams and fruits and drinks and stuff. We're still kind of finding our feet here. Alright, so let's drop this stuff off. Doop, doop. Alright, I have donated you. In which case, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell you. Alright, so we're gonna pop into the house and we're gonna call it a day here. So don't forget to follow all the social links down below. We also now have an Amazon wishlist for the channel. We'll be adding some more stuff to it. I want the husband's help looking at lighting and and a camera, like a different ring light.
Oh. Well,
and like a camera, but it's mostly.
I don't think the ring light's the problem. It's the camera.
Well, the camera at least, and there's like some art supply stuff on there. As another way that people can choose to support the channel. Do not feel obligated at all. It's just another option.
I only thought of it because someone brought it up.
Yeah.
Couple things ago.
Yeah. So, again, remember, there is no planned stream tomorrow. That stream is going to be canceled. That's why we did it today. We'll be back on Friday for sure with Planet Zoo. And we'll be back in Streamland Park working on the Leaping Lizard House. Don't know if the husband's going to do anything tomorrow night. We'll see. If we do, it's going to be a bonus stream. But we might have to do something with my mom, so I'm not sure. And Saturday, we'll be back working on the Challenge Zoo against the husband in Park Oceana. And then Sunday, we will be working for sure on Christmas gifts. So, you guys have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow if I don't see you. Be careful if you're driving. Don't drink and drive. Remember to pack your patience pants because there's going to be a lot of people on the road if you're going anywhere. And you won't get there if you're in a hurry and not paying attention. So remember to breathe. Take the thing out! Sorry, I had the our pizza dough proofing in the oven, or rising in the oven. And the last time he turned the oven on, I was like, did you take the dough out? He goes, oh, I forgot it was in there. So, didn't mean to yell at you guys. So, sorry. So yeah, just be careful. Take it easy tomorrow. Don't forget that in order to save your progress, you have to hit next day in here. So we made 1,200. That's not too bad. So I will see you guys for sure on Friday. Have a good Thanksgiving. And thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. I do greatly appreciate it. Gobble, gobble, gobble.